Louie C. the Mary checking in, boy. We about to get it in today. All love, man. We at the bottom. Some of you in Miami keep claiming that you're at the bottom of the map. I keep telling you, go buy a map and you'll see. Just because y'all say you're at the bottom don't mean you really at the bottom. We're in the 33040 down here, 90 miles from Cuba. One way in and one way out of here. So this is serious business. So all love today on the podcast. Let me tell you something. Mike Knowles, been a lot of accidents out there. We just had a fatality up an 18-mile stretch. I done told y'all when you come down here, go slow. Tourists are going to walk in the middle of the road. Roosters going to stop. You got to stop for them. That's how I go down here. If you're in a hurry, don't come down here. Man, it's slow, calm, easy pickings down here. So very, very easy. We don't want to see nobody else die or get hurt down here in the Florida Keys. Speaking about accidents, FloridaKeysIndy.com, accident lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident, car, moped, bicycle, or God forbid on that great ocean, it's very simple. After you call the Coast Guard or you call 911, all you got to do is go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Also, some of y'all playing around, waiting when you don't get well, waiting on that 10, 14-day program for the pandemic. That's old. Ivermectin, Advanced Urgent Care Key West Marathon in Key Largo. We're about to have a big show on Friday. Dr. B, the #1 doctor in America, he's going to take care of you. And you must take care of yourself. Get affordable health care for $89 with the 2 Ks, keyscares.com. Today I pulled up on my girl Rebecca. I pulled up on my girl Debbie. Over there at Naughty Vapes, I done told y'all about these cigarettes. Throw them cigarettes in the garbage, stomp on them, and never happen. I don't know how they make something legal that says on the box it causes cancer. I don't know how that happened. All you could do is try vaping and maybe you won't smoke. Naughty Vapes right across the street from the fire department. Always taking care of locals, 10% local and military discount. Lock them in under Naughty, N-A-U-T-I Vapes on their Facebook page. And last but not least, I'm telling you, things are buck. When I say buck, I mean buck. Old Town Rodeo, 618 Duval Street. Man, it's world famous bull riding. Go over there. The baddest chicks in the planet. I mean, every day we look for a bad one. Every day, 365 days a year. And right here to the show, this man is all the way. This is not like he came via somewhere direct from Nashville. I got my main man here from the Island Outlaws, man. Nashville done took over the Duval Street. Some of y'all woke up on Duval. You seen a whole bunch of cowboys down there. You see country folk down there. Say, what happened? So there's a new program in town, new sheriff in town. It's like when the people arrive at the Old Town Corral and they said, man, the marshals are here with a whole different ball game. So welcome to the show, Chili Dog. They said, rumor on the street is you've been tearing up the stage. This thing is shaking Nashville all the way via Key West. Welcome to the program. Can you give them a little introduction about yourself? And who is Michael Knowles on production? Mike Knowles, can you give me Chili's monitor so I can get him straight out so that man can concentrate on what he got going? I got you, Chili. So talk to him.
What's up, y'all? Thanks, Louie. Thanks, Michael, for having me here on the podcast. We've been trying to burn it up, at least. trying to get it all going, man.
Yeah.
It's been a fun one. It's been rough, but it's been fun. We're making it through it.
Yeah.
Got all my buddies from Nashville been coming down and jamming with me. Got Aaron Hudgens singing some vocals and playing acoustic. And got my buddy Brandon Hudson back there on drums, and then Mr. Drake Leonard on bass. Drake's been on the Grand Ole Opry tons of times. But we're trying to get the country thing going, you know.
Gotcha. So Mike knows, Mark up there in Facebook, he threw all kinds of curveball. Guess what he did today?
What?
Somehow, I don't know how this happened. He ain't even let Chili show up on the podcast period. So I'm gonna escalate this to a call up to technical difficulties, but I don't know what's going on there. But it's all good. It's a live show, so I can't even get the program on Chili. So he restricted Chili folk.
Right.
When you do it too big past Mark, he restricted. That's how he do. So do me a favor, hit the share button right over here. Boop, boop, boop. Hit the share button right here. Share the video so we can get some engagement. All Nashville people, come on in. We're trying to get y'all straight on the Nashville side. So we'll get it together. So today, I had a shake. There's a Cuban shake called Mame Shake. And I went to a place undisclosed. I can't give you no name because we don't want to put people's business out there on the street. When I tasted that shake, I said, man, this is off completely at 100%. So I went back. I said, man, this shake. I mean, it's all right with me. I just don't want nobody else to come out here and the shake don't be right. You know how I know the shake? Because my mama make the shake. So I know it's off. It's not even close. So I get my shakes from Mocho in Stock Island. I think I'll continue to get them from over there because today it wasn't in the cards for my main shake. But it's a blessing just to have a shake. So
that's right.
You still struggling, Mike? You're gonna send that to escalations? You might have to turn that phone off and on, Chili, and then we'll try it again because sometimes it does that. So it's no problem. Also, I got to tell you, Mike Knowles. First of all, Mike, go ahead and what you got over there on your side. Can y'all, before Mike Knowles go in, hit the share right here, boop, YouTube channel or the Louie C Rock. There's a little subscribe button, boop, and Chili, where they find you on the Facebook?
You can find me on Facebook as my Chili Dawg, CHILIDAWG.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha. So, Chili, I know that you was down here when the whole thing was shut down,
That's
March
right.
17th. And it was a real struggle at that time.
St. Patrick's Day.
Can you please tell these people, because now we're in the lights. They don't understand it's not always in the lights, right? Can you tell them what kind of struggle you suffered through, like all of us, from March 17th? And you lost a lot of checks. Some people didn't lose any checks. These people don't believe that you guys really have to play to eat. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, we really do. The whole time, as soon as COVID hit, we were stuck in our house. We literally did Facebook Lives just to be able to make money to buy groceries and everything. It was pretty rough, but I mean, we made it through it. But thanks to all the people out here,
Yes.
Thanks for supporting live musicians.
This is the struggle, and this is a gift from God. And when you get a gift from God, you don't play with that gift. Right. So, like I said, thank you. You made it through, and you had the you had the demeanor to go ahead and stick at it, because some people didn't make it. 400,000 people didn't make it. Some people gave up because it was too overwhelming. But you kept at it. There you go. You see what I'm saying?
There it is.
You see? So what had happened was Mark threw a curveball, I threw a slider. You know why I'm throwing a slider? I come from the school of Key West Conch Baseball, 11 state championship. So we fired right back on him. So give me Chili's monitor again. Let me see if I can get him straight, because he's still tight on that watch party. I think he cut watch parties out, because when Mike came on here, we was able to get him on one. Gotcha. So shout out to Key West PD Strong on Duval Street. If we have to mask up, whatever we need to do to stay open, so be it. So them people are giving orders. They don't just say, let me just go ahead. I'm going to choose to enforce masks today. So it's a big enforcement down there. Wear your mask and keep it moving. That's all I can tell you. Simple as that. Miami Heat tonight, Mojo Sports Bar and Bistro. We don't play about that 305. So come on in, have some good food. So it's definitely all love at the sports bar tonight, 618 Duval Street. So let me ask Chili this. Chili, how did you get interested in the music and entertainment business? And what made you go into that?
I was when I was young, I always grew up around musicians. My mom or dad, they never played music, but they always took me where there was music being played. So we'd go over there and we'd go hang out, and I was like, man, I really want to do that. Really want to become a musician. So my mom and dad supported me all throughout the years by buying me guitars, buying me drums, everything that I wanted to support. So anyway, that's right there. So they took me to a lot of jam sessions, and we got to jam and everything. And but I mean, all my life I grew up playing music.
And shout out to your dad. How's he doing?
My he's doing a little bit better. Last year he had a massive stroke sitting at the bar while I was playing down here in Key West. And
he did?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
He had a massive stroke and ended up he's paralyzed now, and
wow, God bless him.
In the nursing home back home in Kentucky. So
God
please, guys, prayers.
Please, prayers up. Chili, this little guitar, I don't want to blow the spot up, but usually do that. Boom, boom.
Right.
So Chili, show me a little something here.
Show you something?
Here, show me a little something.
Let's see what we can do.
Show me a little something.
You want a song? You want me to just pick around, or
like we say in the rap game, spin a little something real quick,
right? Let's see here. Oh yeah, we just yeah, man.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man.
Here you go, Mike Knowles. Protect that with your life. Thank
Right.
you, sir. So thank you all. Come on in right now. Mike Knowles, who you got on your side?
Well, let me see. You got Javon Green there. He says chili dog there. So, man,
Javon Green is one of the
boy, he
security
good
on
on that.
stage.
Oh yeah.
You know, he's a boxer too, so he got a
Really?
big fight coming up.
That's awesome.
Let's see. I got Devin.
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 Yeah.
Devin.
I
Yeah,
got
Devin.
Reese Thompson III. I have. Let's see what I got here. I got Tommy
Rufinot.
Yeah, Rufinot.
Gotcha.
Joe Carter.
Joe Carter's a living legend down there in 200 block.
Gotcha.
Michael Gill. Pamela Hershey. And Javon says do Tennessee whiskey here. Oh boy, everybody want to
take
do
a little
that.
request now. Okay,
That's
wow.
right.
Hey, we can fire it up here. So thank you all for coming on in. And my side, let me see.
Tangent Edwards too.
I got Doris Building, like Gillies. Gillies are one of the most famous country bars in the world. Is that correct?
Down in Pasadena, Texas. I think it was Pasadena. Mickey Gilley, one of the older classic country artists of the decade. He became an owner of a nightclub called Gilley's.
Right.
And they had Gilley's beer, they had Gilley's everything. You can ask Mike Oldham about it. Mike's on here watching.
Yeah.
Big Mike. Big Mike, when you coming back, Mike? When you coming back?
He's coming back the 19th. He just called me today.
Big Mike is a
wow,
serious.
So, yeah.
Mike, when you come back, you know, down with Louie C. the mayor. So I'm gonna send some of my people at the airport. You know, once you get in the jurisdiction of Monroe County, we take it from here.
That's
So
right.
it's all love. You know, we establish this.
We're going to bring the horses in.
Yeah. It's gonna be for real. So all love there. Let me see. Thank you, Tangent. Please keep doing that. Share right here. Boop, boop. Share the video. So like that we get some more engagement. Stock Island checking in. It's serious. I didn't know Javon Green was down on that country, but you see he went hardcore. Tennessee whiskey. Is that a popular one?
That is very popular.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, so thank you all once again. It's a blessing to be out here today with all of y'all. Come on in. Any questions you got about getting in the entertainment business, let us know. Will happen. So you made the band. I was making the band with you, and then you came up with the name The Island Outlaws. So
right.
how's it been going with everything with the band? I know every set that you do, you get tighter and tighter.
That's right. Thank God we have good musicians and they actually take time to learn our material. Right now we're in between drummers because like my buddy Brandon came down. He's from Alabama.
Right.
He'll be here in the next 2 weeks. He'll be back down.
Gotcha.
But we're right now this weekend we got Lee Venters on drums. He's really good. He's really solid.
Gotcha.
So
shout out to Lee.
yeah, shout out to Lee. Shout out to definitely Drake Leonard.
Drake Leonard, seriously.
Oh
And he
my
played
God.
at the Grand Ole.
He did.
Yeah.
He's played on the Grand Ole Opry with a bunch of people like Dwight Yoakam. He's been on there. Everybody you can think of in the country realm.
Gotcha.
He's played for many years on the road with David Paul.
Nice. And these all top of the line musicians.
Oh my God.
People don't understand how much dues you have to pay to make it. They think that they turn on the lights or they seen you
Definitely pay the dues.
on TV, and that just happened like 2 days ago. No, that took a lot of time to get to that point. So that's basically where we at. And also, if you're a musician and you around the world, especially from Nashville, and you want to come down here, Chili is the head of the band over here with the Island Outlaws. Make sure they you reach out to him on his Facebook and like the Facebook page. Chili, where you at again on the Facebook?
CHILIDAWG, Chili Dawg.
Okay.
Be on Facebook, or you can find me on my regular personal Facebook, which would be Michael Castleberry.
Nice. Okay. So you are going to be performing live on stage the whole weekend, Thursday,
right.
Friday, and Saturday. Old Town Rodeo, 618 Duval Street. So you guys are doing 2 solid sets down there. I gotta tell you, Chili, that competition on that bull with them women,
God, man.
it's getting kind of wild. I mean, we
really crazy.
And every week it seems a batter one come up.
That's right.
A batter chick trying to be a batter chick. So when you get chicks, chickens come in the nest there or whatever, it's a lot of dudes out there. So if you're looking to have a good time, listen to the country music,
That's right.
get taken care of by bartender,
Some of the best
and
staff.
it feel like you in the country for real. You get to the Old Town
That's
Rodeo
right.
618 Duval. What do you enjoy about that venue?
I just love it. I love it because these last couple of years, that's where I've been.
Gotcha.
Spent most of my time, and it's just a very incredible venue, and I'm just glad to see it reopened.
Gotcha. Awesome. So a lot of people ask me this question. I'm gonna ask you the same thing. Is it hard to have a girlfriend in the entertainment business?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely very hard. Like right now, I don't have one, but
Gotcha.
working on it.
Gotcha. So what happens is, to my experience, is that it's very hard for a woman to come out to the show, let's say.
That's right.
And then Sally Sue and Becky and
They're all-
Teresa, they want to be around you because
yeah.
that's what they come with.
Right.
So it take a very strong woman to be secure, to make sure that my man is out there doing his thing.
Exactly.
It's like the movie. Just because you watch the Goodfellas don't mean that me and Chili gonna take somebody out from the club, put them in the trunk, and dig them in the ditch. We're not gonna do that. It's just a movie. So this is a show. It's entertainment.
Yeah.
So Chili is very young. We won't reveal his age due to security concerns, but all good. This is just a little joke. But Chili, you could go big all the way to the ceiling,
right.
planets above and beyond. So I always say the main thing. There's two things that will make it for a person to make it in the entertainment business. Obviously, you have to have talent. Mm-hmm. If you're nice to the people and you stay humble, like the first day you started, you could go to the moon. And that's
right.
my advice I give you. It's very, very simple. And I know that everybody need a little help. So explain to them how you got to Nashville and that story about how you hooked up with Mike.
So, Mike, if you're still on here, I give you a lot of credit, man. Mr. Mike Oldham, I was probably about 14, and my parents took me to Nashville. We took a little trip, and we were down on Broadway, just going to see the bands during the daytime, and at night, underage can't get in, obviously.
Right.
So they took me during the day, and Mike's band was playing. He has one of the best bands in Nashville. And he had Johnny Highland playing lead guitar for him. Johnny Highland's one of the most well-respected chicken pickers, like
So when you
country
say chicken
players.
pickers, what does that mean?
Maybe that guitar, I'll show you. So chicken picking is a different style of guitar playing.
Chicken picking. I'm going to learn something.
Right? So, most people playing a guitar, they strum, they don't use their fingers. So, say a banjo player. Banjo players, they use the thumb and the index and the middle finger. So, like chicken picking is like, you use those fingers. See, it's like a palm mute right there. Yeah, so that's chicken picking right there.
Well,
But Johnny Highland, if any of y'all have ever heard of Johnny, he is one of the best when it comes to chicken picking.
chicken picking.
That's right.
The only chicken picking I know is Kentucky Fried Chicken. Now I know chicken picking, finger licking good. So that's
right.
very interesting. So every day I learn stuff
yeah.
about this, country. There's that song, sing that song, I'll Go on Country.
Alan Jackson.
Yeah, that's a good one. Which one?
Yeah.
Which other one I was singing?
Redneck Woman, Gretchen Wilson.
Yeah, good stuff. So,
But-
get some country in your blood. This is a lot of stuff. Mike Knowles.
Okay, let's see what we got here. We got Marissa Alvarez, Scott King. We got Michael Davila II, Dr. Richard Guzman.
Wow.
We got Mikey's Story here, and matter of fact, Mikey's Story put something on.
That's the kind of dude you need in your corner. Looks like he bounced a motherfucker down the street without a word good people. Well, here's how we do it, Mike Story. So this is the #1 conk in America, Mike Story. Bleed red and gray all day. This man is the leader of the band. We got killers as Javon Green. If he box you, it's a problem or whatever. So we will protect the part. I got to tell you though, the country is laid back. I'll be damned if you go to the country concert and you end up on the Channel 10 News. You go to the rap concert, a whole different scenario, but it is what it is. I mean, it's kind of similar. You tell stories, but like you say, the country, it's very laid back. And have you ever had any real big problems at concerts? Occasionally, you might have some. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah. I was in Nashville a couple years ago. I was playing Tootsie's Orchid Lounge, one of the most famous honky tonks in America. We were playing, and this drunk guy comes up the stage, and he literally grabs my guitar.
Oh no!
Like while I'm playing, he tries to grab it and rip it off of me. So I straight up kick him in the teeth. Well, he comes back up on stage after he got up and started like trying to beat my ass on stage, and I was like, nope, ain't gonna happen. So anyway, long story short, he didn't make it out that night without going in the ambulance.
I pray for somebody to come to pull up on our stage.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not going to be pretty.
Yeah.
But, you know, this comes with dumb stuff with alcohol. So go out, have fun, drink responsibly.
Yep.
I drink Pepsi. I don't mean you can't drink rum and Pepsi.
Right.
It's okay. But if you touch a musician, this is a sacred situation. And, you know, when you have a big concert, you have a barricade in the front that doesn't, you know, allow you to get that close. Obviously, you know, we're at the bar and club. We want the people to be close, but you must be respectful. I mean, somebody could launch something at person. You could get cut. It's real serious out there.
Exactly.
So, you know, these jobs are very serious. So thank y'all for coming on in. Hit the share button right over here. Boop, boop. And I got to tell you, speaking about boxing, Canelo fight Saturday night. You could be in the VIP over at Mojo Sports Bar and Bistro. Have VIP viewing. You could have your own waitress dedicated, and you could have your own table for the whole fight. This is the greatest deal. Inbox me if you want to sit in the VIP. There's limited tickets, and then it's Saturday night. It's going to be big. But before we get to Saturday, that Thursday $500 Sexy Bull Riding contest is something else. So a lot of girls they've been working smarter, not harder. 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Make a quick $500 in cash and prizes, and you can pay your electric bill, and you could attack that card note and go home early. You don't have to work on that. What we got going, Mike? No,
you know how to pop out this.
Hold on, Mike. So see, this is all live. Red Tater. We got a Red Tater situation. So we had to lock this door down because we had a breach one time. So over here we see they good over there, Mike. Three girls trying to get a scooter going, Mike. What you see on your side? I can't see over.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do there.
Gotcha. You know, this wild out here. You know, spring break style is getting kind of wild down here. So Mike knows if he can get some invites, that'll be great. And once again, me and Chili go back and forth, trying to look for the baddest chick in the city. We them two girls from Iowa the other day.
Oh yeah,
I got their names, and they was good people. That girl was built like a tank. You don't want to box her. She was serious.
How about Megan Thee Stallion?
Megan Thee Stallion,
Yeah,
local
right.
girl. She has a championship on her bet. Yep, Alex from the Coast Guard and our first responders. God bless them. We take care of first responders like they're our mothers over there at the Old Town Rodeo, 1,000%, because these people been through a lot. So let me see what else we got. So I'm working with Chili Dawg, make the band. As y'all know, my resume, I have hip hop, I have Latin, I have rock and roll. I actually had the Kiss tribute band one time.
Hell yeah.
And country, I got the Men of the Bear who featured on Magic Mike. But I want to turn my attention to try to see what do we need to do as far as with you. Do you have your own music that you're working on? Do you have something laid down yet?
Not yet. I'm very much working on it right now, trying to save up enough money to be able to pay for it.
Got you. Okay.
So we're working on it. We got a few things coming.
Gotcha.
Working really hard on it.
Okay, so I got Michael Kimbler in the building, Tangela Edwards as Louie C. the Mayor. Mike Story sound like he needs an official VIP pass. That man is good to go. Story, you need to come in and check us out, and I'll take care of you. You know, you grandfathered in, so like I said, it's a great time to be alive, and you know, get out now. Don't stay cooped up in the house. I mean, a lot of people that we've been running to said they just got tired of being cooped up, you know, and they're coming down to Key West. So many people.
Exactly.
I mean, you're meeting probably hundreds and hundreds of people on a day.
Every day.
Gotcha. Can you give shout outs to some of your peeps in Nashville?
Yeah.
Any places people should visit when they're in Nashville? Just give me a Nashville rundown, if you don't mind.
When you're in Nashville, speaking of Alex, there's Alex.
There she is.
There she is.
There she is.
Anyway, when you're in Nashville, I used to work on Broadway, which is obviously a very much a place you need to go check out. It's a lot of history in Broadway, but my favorite places are the places on the outskirts of Nashville.
Okay.
Like Music City Bar and Grill. So that is true country music. If you like real traditional country music, You need to go to Music City Bar and Grill. The owner, Rodney Collins, is amazing singer. Amazing singer. He's got an amazing group of guys. Ronnie McDowell comes in there. Ronnie's an older country star. He comes in, Mo Bandy, all the traditional country people, famous people come in there. So that is a great place to check out. The Nashville Palace is where Randy Travis got his start as a dishwasher.
Wow. So Randy started as a dishwasher.
Yeah, he started as a dishwasher, and he sat in with the band every Friday and Saturday when he wasn't working. So, and then Warner came in. Warner music group people came in, and they said, "We're signing you right now."
On the spot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's how it works. It's
So-
the right place, right time.
Let me explain some of this to y'all. Like I tell y'all, I wouldn't care if you playing in front of 3 people or 30,000 people. Play hard all the time.
Exactly.
You never know who's gonna walk in the building. And here in Key West, anybody could walk in the building because executives want to come down here and kick their feet up when they walk into the Old Town Rodeo, and you out there playing. Being of a mindset that a president of a big record company is in the audience and you're going to crush it. Because that's all it took. I didn't know Randy Travis started as a dishwasher, but we hear these stories over and over and over again. And if you are serious about being in the entertainment business, then holler at us, holler at me, holler at who is Mike Knowles, holler at Chili Dawg. If you're not serious, please don't even come around us with foolishness. Mike, how many interns made it?
If I would have took a bet, man, I think I would have just lost.
It's hard out there. I mean, you started at what age?
I started, professionally, I started when I was about 10.
Wow.
10 or 11.
And
started
remember,
doing shows.
you've seen Chili on here. Chili going places here. It's not where you from is where you at. And, when you surround yourself with executives and music people that know what they're doing, anything's possible. Teamwork make the dream work.
That's right.
Thank you for the Keys Injury Lawyers, accident lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident, a moped, car, bicycle, God forbid, on that big ocean, all you have to do is go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Locals taking care of locals. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon, and Key Largo, now offering affordable health care, only $89, 2 Ks. KeysCares.com. Also, Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the street from the fire department. Huge inventory just came in. Make sure you like them on Facebook under NAUTI Vapes. And the Old Town Rodeo, 618 Duval Street. We kicking it off big tomorrow. Get there early. Make sure you stretch out before you get on that bull. Shout out to Dr. Lito. If you get crooked, he will straighten you out in the back out there with the chiropractor. It's some serious stuff. I mean, one day I'm ask Chili if he could take me to the real rodeo. I want to see them bulls buck for real, because I know they have to have a chiropractor or something when they at the rodeo, because that's a lot of bucking going on. Have you ever been on one?
I'm not. I don't plan on being one.
It's hard, right? It's hard.
That's right.
You guys stay on stage and just play.
Exactly.
But people should be paid a lot of money. So anybody on your side, you got everybody covered?
We got Alex on there.
Okay.
Mike Story. Yeah.
Okay. And let's shout out everybody in the band one more time.
That's right. We got Drake Leonard on bass. Grand Ole Opry veteran. This week we have Lee Venters on drums. I'll be on lead guitar and vocals. And then we got Mr. Aaron Hudgens from Nashville also singing vocals and playing acoustic guitar. So
Mike Knowles.
Yeah, Mike Story said, man, hey, shout out to you, Mike Story, man.
Who is Michael Knowles?
Then I got Jim Lamberson. I got OT there. I got Anne-Marie Pender Perez. I got Michael Kimler, and that's about it.
So I'm going to give Chili the guitar. He's going to take it on out and warm up.
let's do it.
For the Old Town Rodeo.
That's right. You want me to do a song? You want me to
Just do a little something, a little vocals.
You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet Old Town. That's some Tennessee whiskey.
All I'm gonna say is Mike Knowles, me and Chili Dawg doing the damn thing, making the country band.
That's
Old
right.
Town Rodeo. Hold on. Crystal, Panama City, good evening and blessings from PCBC.
That's right.
Panama City.
I used to live
Beach.
there.
Have a good night and come see us. And I'm gonna go watch the Miami Heat at Mojo Sports Bar and Bistro. Ha!